Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for May 18th, 2025. The character is the Ironclad, and the modifiers are Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your strong relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and Time Dilation. All enemies start with the slow debuff. In Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. This means I will have to take rare cards, which is sort of a relief because rare cards will definitely help me. I don't see any familiar names. I'm playing a little earlier than I did yesterday. Again, sorry for playing late. I hope it didn't mess up anybody's schedule. I know a lot of people watch me either in the morning or in the evening or whenever. So yeah, I was just not feeling well, and it didn't come through the video because I waited for me to be a little better. Okay, not seeing any familiar names makes me really worried. All right, let's get started. So maybe while I run, other people will have a chance to run as well. So first we started with Curse Key. Gain energy at the start of your turn. One of you open an on-boss chest to obtain a curse. Darkstone Periapt. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. And Darkstone, for each curse index, start each come with 1 strength. So the goal is to take as many strength cards as I can. There is a 4 lead path on the left. Is that the only 4 lead path? Yes. Yep, the other lead path are only 3 leads. Unfortunately, that path on the left does not have, only has 2 question mark rooms. So the fact that I don't see any familiar names makes me wonder if I should actually skip that path. I should skip an elite, because it's going to be really hard to perfect Act 1 elites, especially without extra strength. So I wonder if I should take this path. That'll give me 4 question mark rooms, and then I'll get 3 elites. That is still good, and that will increase the chance of me being able to perfect. Let me just, if I'm doing that, let me see if there's a better 3 lead path. Well, hang on. So if I go left after this point, after the 4 elites, I'll get, or 4 question mark rooms, I'll get 2 more. If I go on the right, I'll get 3 more. Really tempting. Yeah, let's do that, because that way I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7 question mark rooms and still 3 elites, which might be worth it. I think I'll try it. Again, it will increase the chance of me being able to get curses before the first elite, which increases the chance of me being able to actually defend. Let's double defend here and then double strike. Okay. And then hopefully I'll get some good AoE or multi-hit cards with the extra strength. That'll be great. Here I can get rid of you with a strike and 2 strikes here, or a bash, I mean. Okay. Alright, Warcry, Cleave, True Good. Cleave is a great AoE damage card. Let's take it. And then here I got my first curse. Good. Got the Doubt Curse. And here I'm losing 7 HP to get Pentagraph at the start of boss combat, still 25 HP. Now that is a problem with the Hexaghost, but yeah, I guess there's no way to avoid this unless I reload, which I don't want to do. Upgrade a card that probably at this point should be the Bash. Okay. Especially with the extra strength, that'll be easy, or easier to play. And then here, let's do Bash first, and then the slow debuff is not yet enough for the... Actually, I think I'll do Cleave, and then a strike, and... Oh, right. I can easily kill the guy next turn. Okay. Alright, got a Liquid Bronze Potion. Iron Wave might be a defensive card that I need. Let's take it. Okay. I haven't decided if I'm going to go for Highlander or collector bonuses yet, so let's see if I get good duplicates. Alright, so just to check, if I turn right here, I'll get arrested in question mark room. If I turn left, I just don't get the question mark room, but also don't get arrest site. Still, I think that's the best path to take. Let's turn right. Here I can upgrade. Let's upgrade the Cleave, and then maybe I'll upgrade the Iron Wave next, if I don't get a better card, of course. Alright. And here I got a shop. Okay, I have some gold to spend. Not a lot, but I could buy things. Perfect the Strike is tempting. Let's take it. It's also not too expensive. I don't think I need the relics. With Big Game Hunter, I feel like I should be able to get Alex Shiny. Although Judas Bracelet might be nice. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. I think that is tempting. Let's take that. So let's also grab the armaments, and I can afford the Reckless Charge as well. Alright, not a bad shop. Okay, first elite here. I got the Sentries. No slow debuff, but I do have that Cleave. I don't have enough here, right? This is 14, 19, is 20, 33. I can double defend here. Let's do that. And then target somebody else. Okay. I don't think I will have a chance to perfect next turn, though. I will need either 18 block or be able to kill the backliner, which I could do with the Cleave. Actually, this is perfect. I can do Cleave, strike, and then defend Iron Wave. Okay, so far so good. Should have looked ahead. Next turn I only have attack cards, so it's actually a good idea to attack the Sentry, because now I should try to get rid of it, which I can with the Reckless Charge. Okay. I will get a Dazed in my next hand. There's also an Armament, so as long as I draw 1 defensive card, or I guess 2 offensive cards, I should be fine. Oh, I forgot I'm weakened. Luckily, I can't fully defend here, though. Alright, let's do... Yeah, okay. I got lucky here. Beautiful. I don't think if I decided to go on the path on the left here, I will still have had that shop. I'm not sure if I would have had a chance to perfect this this elite. What helped me here? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I would have been able to perfect this one. I did get a little lucky. Alright. Perfect this one. I got Torn Thopter, review the potion, heal 5 HP, a strength potion, and Fiendfire, Brutality, Bludgeon. I think I will take the Fiendfire with the extra strength and the curses. It'll be great. We got Injury and Lantern Stage come with additional energy. Actually, I just realized that with the curse run, I should definitely go for collective bonuses, right? And then going this way for 2 more question mark rooms, or this way. This way gives me an extra rest set, which I don't need. I think I'll go this way just to have a regular fight instead. Oh, this might be my last regular fight, so maybe I should try to lose HP. So let me try not to defend. So maybe I'll accept a little bit of damage. 83 is a lot. So yeah, let's drop down to maybe my 40s. And yeah, so I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I dropped down to 23, which, if I don't lose any more HP, will be great. Pummel is great with the extra strength that I'll get. Same with Twin Strike. Twin Strike will make the Perfective Strike better. Okay, I'll risk Pummel for now. I would love to get a Twin Strike afterwards, though. Alright, here I got the Grum and Knob. Ooh, that's a good opening hand. I wonder if I should drink the Strength Potion. I think it will heal me back up. Let's save it for later. Fine, let's drink it now. Alright, let's do Cleave, Strike, Strike, and then Perfected Strike. Okay, 19 might be difficult. I don't have a lot of attacks left. I do have a Fiendfire, though. Beautiful. Probably didn't need that Strength Potion. There we got Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in your deck. Heal 3 HP whenever you enter a right side. I've been getting a lot of ways to heal. I wonder if I should reload and not take this relic. Fine, fine. So I only heal 12 HP. It might be worth it. Limit Break is great here. Let's take a Reaper. Might be interesting too. Alright, here I got another Cursed Pain as well as Warp Tongues. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. That is a great relic to have. And then another curse here. Second injury. Yeah, definitely going to go for collective bonuses. Right, I already have 2 injuries. We also got Golden Idol, and we dropped 25% more gold. Okay, well, at least I'm going into the... Actually, I was able to perfect all the elites so far. Really tempting to do Bash and then Fiendfire. That is really tempting. Is there anything else I want to wait for? I guess I can wait for Limit Break and Pummel, but no, I think I'll do Bash. How about a Strike, because it deals more damage than the Fiendfire, and then the Fiendfire? Okay, the enemy's vulnerable. Can I deal 45? If I get the Pummel, I might be able to. I didn't. Alright, so... If I cannot perfect, then let's try to drop down my HP. And so because of the Eternal Feather and Pentagraph, I should probably try to drop down to 1 HP if I can. Actually, it's going to be a challenge to drop down to 1 HP. I do have the Pain still, right? Okay. Alright, so I can do Defend. Actually, I probably don't want to drop down to 1 HP exactly. Just to have a buffer in case... Oh, I got to Recapilla whenever you're resting an additional 15 HP. That's fine. Barricade is pretty good. Brutality might be interesting. Alright, so here I'm back to 14. I can upgrade, and then I heal back another 25, right? Yeah. I can upgrade, probably not the Barricade. Let's upgrade the Armaments. Okay. Alright. If I get Barricade played on turn 1, that would be great. Okay, wait. Can I lose enough HP? I would... Yeah. I don't think I can, right? Let's do Armaments. Reckless Charge, Strike, Perfected Strike. No, 35? Okay, so that means I should be attacked by only 3 times 6? Okay. No defense, though. I can only defend by 10, so there's nothing I can do here. Alright, let's do Limit Break. And probably just do Fiendfire, right? Yeah, let's do Fiendfire. Yeah, alright, nothing I could have done here, which is a bummer. Even if I lost more HP, I just didn't have enough block. The Barricade showed up a little too late there. Let's still play it. I can do Defend and Strike. Okay. Another 10. I can just play everything here, right? Yeah, that's disappointing because the deck is going really well, and then there's just nothing I can do in a certain turn, so that's fine. At least it was a quick run. Alright, what is the curse I got? Was that a Writhe? It is a Writhe, which is unfortunate. Reaper, Brutality. I don't think I need a second Barricade. Let's take the Reaper, why not? Brutality might have been interesting too. Probably going to take the Calling Bell here. I'm going to pick up between Unique Curse and 3 Relics. Although, over the long term with Big Game Hunter, Black Star will give me more Relics. And I don't really need more Curses. So yeah, let's take Black Star, at least from additional Relic when defeated. Why not? Alright. So yeah, because I expect 4 elites on each act, so that'll be 8 elites, or yeah, 8 elites total afterwards, whereas Black Star only gives me, or the Calling Bell only would have given me 3 relics. Alright, so 4 elite path. This time I will maximize elites. If I go in the middle left, I will get 1, 2, oh, just 2 question mark? No, just 1 question mark. If I go on the right, I'll start out with 3 question mark rooms, then turn left gives me another 0. Turning right gives me a 4th question mark room, okay? And I had 7 on Act 1, right? So that should allow me to only get Mr. Machine with only 4 more question mark rooms on Act 3. Here, I think I'll do Defend and then Fiendfire, okay? 18, I can do Bash, and Pummel is 44. That is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Heavy Blade would possibly allow me to get overkill, so let's take it. And then here, Special Relic. Yeah, I could transform to Curses. I don't think I need to, though. It'll just give me max HP, nothing else, right? I could also transform to Strikes. No, I think I'll take the Special Relic. Major Strength, Strike, come with 3 Strength at the end of your first turn, lose 3 Strength again. Okay. And here I got the Sphere Guardian. No slow debuff on this guy. Let's do Perfected Strike, Reckless Charge, and a Regular Strike. That was almost enough to kill. Okay. And then here I can do Limit Break and Heavy Blade. Beautiful. Alright, Rage, Warcry, Shrug It Off. Rage is a great defensive card. Here I can get... I'll probably take the Liquid Memories and the Skill Potion over the Liquid Wands Potion. The Weakness Potion might have been interesting for some of the elites on this act. Another Writhe that's a little unfortunate, but we did get Mummified Hand whenever you play a power card around card in your hand because 0 that turn. I have to figure out a way to handle my first turn a little better because now I have 2 Writhe. And for example, here I'm being attacked, there's nothing I can do. Let me see if the Skill Potion gives me something amazing. True Grit might be good. So I will have 15 block. I will need a little bit more. So let's do Drink the Speed Potion, then do Defend and True Grit. Oh, that is still not enough. Oh no. Alright, fine. Let's use all my potions. That is not what I really was planning to do on turn 1, using all my potions. But if it gives me a chance of perfecting, worth the risk. Alright, so here let's do Perfect the Strike U, Reckless Charge U, and then a Strike. Okay. Hoping I don't get attacked again. Okay, I got lucky there. Ooh, Barricade is really tempting, but I don't think I'll play that. Instead, I'll do Bash and Strike. With 12 Strength and Vulnerability, the Heavy Blade would be amazing. I didn't get it. 21 times 4 is 84. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Once you have Limit Break with lots of strength, things do become easier. We got Sandal every 3 times to shuffle, draw pog, and 2 extra energy, and Grumman Horn when enemy dice, gain energy and draw 1 card. A Blessing of the 4 Juggernaut is probably not going to be that great. I think I'll give it, and finally we'll take the Brutality that has been offered to me a few times at least. And then going right. I don't have a lot of gold, but yeah, it's a good amount. Wait, why did I think I only have another question mark room here, right? Yeah, fine. Alright, here. Horncleat is interesting. It is a little expensive, and I think I'll focus on cards instead. So let's take Cleave, Rage, Intimidate. Should I take the Hand of Greed? Oh, I can't afford it, never mind. Yeah, and I wasn't super sold on that. I don't think I need Evolve or anything else. I don't really want Prismatic Shard. Let's take the Gambler's Brew because that might actually allow me to handle my first turn a little better if I can get rid of all the cards. Although I will probably save it for the boss fight. Yeah, here I don't think it makes sense to use it. Let's just do Pummel because there's nothing I can... Well, I shouldn't say there's nothing I can do, but there's very little I can do to perfect. I can do Bash and Strike. Okay. Well, if I don't know. Where would I get 7 block from? It is possible. No, not really, right? Yeah, because none of my defense upgraded. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'd rather save the Gambler's Brew for later. Here I can just do Fiendfire to kill. Okay. We got Blue Candle. Unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and Exhausted. An Ornamental Fan. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. I don't think I need the feat here. Let's try to get a Collectibles with the Reapers. Not that I really need them either, but, you know, it's nice to have. Got a Regret and Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgraded. Okay. And here I got the Gremlin Leader again, who is again attacking me on turn 1. That's unfortunate. At least I can do Fiendfire. That's only 80 damage, though. Something else I can do. It is super wasteful. Here, let's do Defend and then get rid of you. Just to see if the Gremlin Horn gives me anything good. No. It's fine. It's fine. Again, I do want to save the Gambler's Brew for the boss. Okay. Alright, here let's do Bash, Cleave. I could do Rage too. Let's get rid of the Regret, then do Strike, and then a Cleave. Okay. And, too bad I can't do the Reaper. Alright, not being attacked. How much is the Heavy Blade? 52. Okay, I need a Limit Break soon. Let's do Rage, Defend, then Cleave, and then Heavy Blade, 68. Alright, fine. I'm pretty sure I'll get Overkill at some point. We've got a Question card, Future card rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from. An Old Coin on pickup, gain 300 gold. A second Fiendfire, let's take it. A second Brutality, that was going to be upgraded. I don't think that was really worth it. Here, this shouldn't be too difficult. Heavy Blade is 44. Get rid of the Backliner. Okay, then do Rage, Defend, and a Strike. Okay. I could get rid of the Writhe, I guess. Yeah, wasn't super necessary. Here, let's do Bash and Reaper, and then a Strike. Beautiful. Back to almost full HP. We got a Red Mask, got the Starvage Combat of 1 weak to all enemies. Ghostly Armor is not bad. Burning Pact with the extra energy I have is not bad either. All of these are good. I think I'll take the Burning Pact. Okay. And then here, thanks to Old Coin, I have some gold to spend. I don't think I need Least Waffle or Peace Pipe. Actually, with Peace Pipe, I could try to go for Highlander. But no, I probably don't need Matryoshka either. Again, let's focus on the cards. Let's take Anger, Cleave, Flex, Infernal Blade, Feel No Pain. And maybe save for the next shop. I don't think I need any of these potions either. Yeah, let's save for the next shop. Okay. And then, it doesn't matter if I go left or right. Let's do a regular fight before the elite first. Okay. Yeah, I got the Chosen. Let's start off with, here, let's do Heavy Blade and Cleave. See what I draw. Oh, okay. Well, I can get rid of the Regret. And I don't think I really need to play the Brutality. I think I should be fine without it. Alright. Here, let's do Burning Pact to defend. Okay. I could do Fiendfire. I would love to do Reaper as well, but it's fine. I can kill with the Fiendfire. Beautiful. Got a Duplication Potion, which is nice. Battle Trance is really good too. As much as I like to take another Iron Wave. Actually, I had a copy of all the other cards, but the Battle Trance is pretty nice. Alright, Slavers. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I started with a Limit Break. Then I can do Reaper. And then Fiendfire is enough to get rid of either of those. And then... yeah, again, I needed to draw something amazing, and I do want to save the Gambus Brew for the next boss fight. I think taking that second Writhe might have been a mistake. Yeah, if I didn't take that second Writhe, I think I would have been in a much better position. We got Calipers at the start of your turn to lose 50 block rather than all 50 block, and Bag of Marbles at the start of each combat apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. A skill potion, which I'll probably take over the Blessing of the Forge. Ooh, Corruption is tempting. Immolate might be a little better, though. Let's take the Immolate. Okay. Alright, I'm back to full HP. I don't think I need to upgrade the Limit Break, because it's one-time use pretty much anyway. I think I should upgrade the Heavy Blade. Yep. That will make getting Overkill a little easier. At least this guy doesn't attack me in turn 1, which is good, because my turn 1 is not a good thing. My turn 1 generally is not really good. Let's start off with... let me do Battle Trance first. Here I might reshuffle, so let's get rid of dangers. Also, it makes all the curses. Also, it makes the slow debuff a little better. And I can play everything, right? So defend, intimidate, and then bash, and then a strike. 51 damage with a strike. That's not bad. All right. Okay, this is not that good though. Let me see if the skill potion gives me a good block card. Entrenched Ghostly Armor, Second Wind. I don't think any of this helps me though. Second Wind would give me... it would exhaust 4 cards, so that will be 20 block. I will need 27. I don't think that's enough. I could duplicate something. What if I duplicate the Reckless Charge? Just not enough damage. What if I do Ghostly Armor? That's 10 plus 5, 15. That's not enough. And I can't duplicate the second one. If I duplicate the Ghostly Armor, that's going to be 25. That's so close, but still not quite there. I still think that's the best thing to do here. And then, yeah, I think I have to use the Gambler's Brew, get rid of everything that's not a defensive card, and really hope I get one. I didn't, but I do have a chance of getting rid of one of the minions here, so let's do Heavy Blade. Actually, can I kill the Backliner? So 13 times 4 is 52, plus another 73. That's 125. Plus a Duplication Potion. I think I don't even have to worry about defending here, right? If I duplicate the Heavy Blade there, and then do Pummel. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Had to use all my potions, but that is worth it. We got a Cultist Potion. What's the curse I got there? I think that was a Normality. Yeah, it is a Normality. Alright, fine. Cultist Potion, and then Offering. Definitely Offering. Yeah, so far, I'm not picking up duplicates, but I am picking up great cards. I probably don't need Coffee Dripper. I want Mark of Pain. I could take Pandora's Box. I'm not going for Highlander, or it will make the Perfected Strike worse, because I will lose all my strike cards. Almost all my... no, actually all my strike cards, because I didn't take that Twin Strike. Still, I think it's worth it. Let's take Pandora's Box. Up and back out, transfer all strikes and defense. Hoping to get some duplicates. No, but I did get Dark Base. That might make combo a little easier. I should have probably taken Corruption to try to get combo. Didn't get a single collector bonus. Or, didn't get a single duplicate. Whirlwind is nice too, though. Alright, fine. Okay, so far, in terms of duplicates, I just have... oh, no, I did get a second Burning Pact. Okay, never mind. And I guess I already had 2 Fiendfires. Yeah, I think the only thing... I basically had just 2 copies of things, which is unfortunate. Hopefully I can have a chance to get a collector bonus. There is a 4 lead path on the right. Left side only has 3 leads. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2 early question mark rooms, then the third one. I think I needed 4, though, for Mr. Machine. Should I skip another lead? No. If I skip an elite, I do have a shop... this is tempting. So if I go on the left, I'll get 3 question mark rooms, then 1, 2, 3, right? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. That shop might hold the key to being able... Actually, wait. I can even go... Hang on. So I got 3 question marks within the shop, and then I can stick on the right. No, that's not better. Going left gives me at least an extra question mark room. I'm pretty sure I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on Act 1, 4 on Act 2, 11. So I need at least 4. And if I go for the 4 lead path, I will get only 3. Yeah, for the sake of that, I think I'll go left. Mostly because with my Writhe in the opening hand, I think I will have trouble perfecting the elites. And with the shop, I might at least have a chance of getting a collector bonus. Look at this hand. All curses other than the Infernal Blade, which does give me a clash, which is nice. Okay, 56 damage. That's not too bad. And then here I can do Limit Break and Heavy Blade. Alright, I was able to get overkill there. Good. Perfected Strike, Wild Strike, Body Slam. I mean, if I'm going to go for Collector Bonuses, I should take the Perfected Strike. It's just very useless at the moment, but let's take it. And then here, I would hate to lose either of these two. I guess I'll lose the Cleave. Fine. It helped me a lot in Act 1. Yeah, I can safely get rid of the Golden Idol to gain extra gold that I can spend at the next shop. And then here... Oh, man, I really shouldn't try to get a collector bonus on the Writhe. But you know what? The game is giving it to me, so... No, you know what? No, I'm going to put my foot down. I have too many Writhe already. Let's lose max HP here, which is fine, because I'll be able to get that back up pretty easily. Okay, so here, I don't think I need Dreamcatcher. Let's take the Chemical X. The effect of it costs X cards are increased by 2. And then buy... see, I don't have a chance of collect bonus, but let's buy these 3. I can also, for the Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, may add a card into your deck. Sure, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and remove a Writhe. Yeah, why not? It's not that I don't want it. Actually, no, I do. I just don't want it. Yeah, that's the key. I just don't want to deal with the Writhe. Let's also grab a Swift Potion here. I think that should make my opening hand a little easier. And then I was going to turn... wait, how was I going to go? Right side only gives me 3 elites and 1 question mark room. Middle gives me 3 elites and... Wait, also 1 question mark room? Oh, wait, why am I not going on the right? Middle does also have... Wait, actually they're identical, right? Rest side, question mark room. 1, 2, 3 leads, 1, 2, 3. I guess a late question mark room might increase the chance of having another shop. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, let's keep left then. Okay. Alright, Reptomancer here. Let's do Burning Pact the Writhe, hoping to get a better hand. Alright, well, at least I got Immolate. Okay. And then I can do Bash, Intimidate, Rage, might as well. And then Perfect the Strike, 46, yeah. Not amazing, but good enough. Okay. Alright, and then here I probably should do Cleave and Perfect the Strike. Beautiful. Got Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into deck, upgrade it, and Bottle Lightning on pickup, choose a skill search, come with this card in your hand. I didn't pick up... Wait, did I pick up an offering? I don't remember. I already got Overkill, so I don't need Demon Form. Let's take another Immolate. And then Bottle Lightning. Yeah, I did pick up an offering. Let's take it. Let me also grab a Gambler's Brew. I need the Cultist Potion. I don't know if I need the extra strength. It's just going to take too long to become useful. Let's get rid of it. Okay. The Gambler's Brew might be much better. Alright, so let's get rid of the pain, then do a Rage Offering. I would love to play the Immolate. I think that should be enough to get rid of everything, right? I don't want to play the True Grit in case it... Yeah, no, this is good enough. Alright, Dual Wield, Wild Strike, Sword Boomerang, Heavy Blade. Let's take another Heavy Blade. Okay. And then here I got the Nemesis, 18 incoming. Well, I mean, I can heal back up. Let's do... Get rid of the Writhe and do Offering. Okay. Then do Rage, Heavy Blade for 115. I can do Reaper... Perfected Strike, and that's enough. Beautiful. Got Preserved Insect. That's really nice. Enemies in Elite Combats have 25% less HP and Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. An Energy Potion, which I'll skip. A second Brutality that's upgraded. No, I think I'll take a second Exhume. Okay. Yeah, I got a Writhe. Could have gotten a Collector Bonus on the Writhe. We also got Courier, the Merchant, restocks Heart Relics and Potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. A little late for that, but fine. And then here, let's... wait, should I trigger Dreamcatcher by resting? I would love to upgrade the offering first. Let me upgrade the offering, and then the next rest side I will trigger Dreamcatcher. I will try to at least. I actually could go on the... Wait, no, it's still the same thing, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go left here. Okay. I could take a curse out of this. Do I want to, though? Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not going to push it. An offering here, then Dark Embrace. Wait, that's 3 cards. Let me see if I can get combo. 4, 5, 6, 7... Sever Soul, get rid of a bunch of cards. 8. Okay, 9. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. Then 10. 11, place True Grit. Beautiful. That was 12, right? Okay. Then, this is the... Oh, wow. All right. 13. I basically can't play any attacks. 14. Hope it doesn't hit the battle trance. It didn't. Then 15. Oh, I got the normality. Ah, that's a bummer. Played 15 cards and got the normality. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can do that again. Alright, fine. Let's just do Anger and Reaper. That's a bummer. Alright. Wild Strike, Clothesline, Warcry, or Body Slam. Did I have a Warcry? I thought I did. Yeah, I guess I'll take a second one. Sure. And then last delete here, the Tiny Giant Head. Should I try to get combo here again? I need the Dark Embrace for that to really work, right? Let's start with the Offering first. Get a Dark Embrace, that'll be great. Well, let's still count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's do 5, 6. I probably don't need the pummel. Then 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11. No, I don't think I have enough. Wait, 11. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough. All right. Let's do 12, 13. Yeah. I needed that Dark Embrace. That would have helped me a lot. I was also running out of energy. Here, let's do Armaments. Barricade, might as well. It sets the Emulate to 0. Beautiful. Another 13. Let's get rid of all the curses. Ooh, I might not have enough here. 39. That's not enough. Should I do the attack potion or the swift potion? Let me see what the swift potion gives me. That was a Dark Embrace a little too late. Not enough blocks still. I might need the attack potion too. Let's do Burning Pact. Alright, Emulate is 59. That is not quite enough. Well, more than the Perfect Strike. I only need a little bit of damage here. Pummel Strike. 42. Phew, that is enough. Alright, had to drink 2 potions, but I was able to perfect it. We got Pen Dip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, and pair up and pick up raise to make sure by 10. A Speed Potion and Double Tap. Sure, I didn't have any of the other cards. It is a little pathetic how little... I did get gold here for free. How little... how I'm not even close to any collector bonuses. That's a little sad, I have to admit. Let's just do Emulate here. Finish this quickly. We got a Flex Potion, Perfect Strike, Body Slam, Iron Wave, Armaments. Let's take another Armaments. I could have taken a third Perfect Strike, I guess. And then, you know what? Here, I'll use Dreamcatcher to grab... Is that a collector bonus? No. I thought it was a collector bonus on the Armaments. Alright, fine. No collector bonuses. At least there's no chance to... Well, actually, there might have been... Wait, how many duplicate curses did I end up having? I had 1 doubt, 2 injuries that I could have removed early on. And then 2 Writhes. Yeah, I could have gotten collector bonus on the Writhe, I guess. Alright, let's start off with 1, 2... I just have to be careful not to draw the normality. Then let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I drink the Flex Potion? I'm not sure. Let's do 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, Heavy Blade is great. Well, actually, okay, I can't get combo, but it does allow me to perfect this turn. And deal a good amount of damage. Okay, good. Is there a chance for me to get a combo after all? Okay, I can get rid of the normality. That's a good sign. Let's do 1, 2. Okay, I might not be able to. I think it's better to do... No, wait, that's not enough. Is it? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh boy, how do I do this? Actually, this exhausts, so that would draw me another card. Cleave, that's not it. I think I need to draw another Heavy Blade, right? Or something defensive, one of those two. Okay, alright. If I drink the Speed Potion, is that going to be enough? If I do Flex, then Iron Wave, then True Grit. 28, okay, that was a close one. Phew, alright. And then here, anything I need to exhume? You know what? Let me try this one more time. So exhume the Offering. So that's 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, then 6. Let's I don't know. Let's put this back, I guess. Then 7. Okay. Then 8, 9. Actually, I think Letter Opener will kill, right? Then 10, 11. Okay. 12, 13. Yeah, if I play too much, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. Combo, I think, would have been possible if I did not draw that normality. I got a unique curse at the end, so theoretically Highlander and curses would have been possible. I got 1400 exactly of the, well, I didn't fight as many elites as I could. I only fought 10 elites, even though I could have fought 12. I think that was still the right way to go. I perfected 6 of those 10. I got Mr. Machine just barely. Stuff was easy. Curse was easy. Everybody would have gotten those. And Squidian, probably everybody would have gotten that as well. Yeah, I like Shiny was easy thanks to the Black Star. And perfecting, wait, I missed, which one did I miss? The Act, oh, the Act 1 boss, right. I had no chance against that one. I don't even think I was offered any good cards that would have allowed me to get anything against the Act 1 boss. I could have had a collectibles on the right, although that would have made my run much more difficult. I was close to, actually no, was I even close to getting any collectibles? I had 3 cleaves and 3 armaments. Did I remove a cleave? I think I removed a cleave in that event where you can remove a card. For some reason, I thought I didn't have any duplicates, but yeah, clearly I could have gotten... Yeah, so at least 1 collectibles would have been in the cards here, so 1425, maybe even 2, and then obviously fighting and perfecting more elites. Wow, alright, people did... Wow, okay. People did way better. I honestly thought I would be at least in the top, like, 50 or so. Okay. So theoretically, if I perfected the Act 1 boss, that would have been 1500 exactly. That would have... Okay, at least that would have put me in the top 50. Top 100, I mean. No, 55th place, okay. And then if I gotten 1 more collectibles, 1525, that would have put me in 43rd place. But okay, some people did really well. Alright, yeah, although because I'm not seeing any family names, I'm a little skeptical. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. I actually wouldn't be surprised if me skipping the Elite on Act 1 changed the RNG a lot, and that might have made a big difference. So I'm curious to hear if maybe that's not what you did. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Insanity modifier as well as colorless cards and binary. So a lot of people died yesterday, including myself, but some people did really well, including Gemino with 1499, which is a great score. Gemino perfected 6 of the 8 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses, had no chance against the Act 3 boss. I actually don't think anybody was able to perfect the Act 3 boss yesterday. Was able to get 10 collectibles, which is impressive. Also was able to get overkill. Now, interestingly, Gemino has 10 points more than Hobo and what I would have been able to get if I had perfected everything. And Gemino mentioned that those 10 points came from him by trying to play fast, taking a wrong path, and instead having 5 regular fights instead of question mark rooms and rest sites, which admittedly did not help with time, but allowed him to get 10 extra points, so congratulations. And then, most impressively, Gemino was still able to get curses, even though he skipped, I suspect, at least some question mark rooms. So, yeah, great score from Gemino, congratulations. Then you have Hobo here with 1489. Hobo mentioned that he did have to replay that Riptomancer fight, the one where I died my first time. And also mentioned that he had no chance against the Act 3 boss, had no block in the first few turns. Also was able to get overkill in combo against the Giant Head, and generally called it a tough run, but was able to pull it off, so congratulations. Then next you have Alex with 1389. Alex perfected... oh, actually, I guess first, before I talk about Alex, I should talk about my second run. On my rerun, I was able to get 1439, which would have tied me for 25th place. On the second run, I perfected 6 of the 8 elites, 1 of the 3 bosses. I did have to reload a lot, especially the Act 3 boss. I had to reload so many times to just be able to survive that one. Even though I had 2 Mind Blasts going into that fight, I was able to get 9 collectibles, just overkill, a popper, and the time modifier, but missed combo, and I like shiny. So yeah, would have been a great score if it was my first attempt. Alex got 1389. Alex perfected all the elites, but also missed the Act 3 boss, as most people did. Got 9 collectible bonuses, missed I like shiny by 2, and also missed curses by 1, which is unfortunate. Also didn't get combo, just like me, got a late Mind Blast, and then interestingly took the Runic Dome, which is really brave, and he mentioned that he did get lucky against the Writhing Mass, whereas somebody like David, for example, who also took Runic Dome yesterday, died exactly to the Writhing Mass. The Writhing Mass can be a really tough villain, especially when you don't know what it's doing, because it can do so many things. It can attack you for 11, or it can attack you for 46 or something, right? So yeah, congratulations to Alex, and admittedly he did get fairly lucky. Then you have the Dark with 1339. Mike got 1318, and I think that's it for the top 100. A bunch of people died, including myself. I ended up in 1284th place with 975. I just had no chance against the Reptomancer. Well, actually, I might have had a chance. I just didn't see the regret, which ultimately killed me. David actually died to a Reptomancer just like me, and David also, just like me, took the Runic Dome, which is also brave. And then, as I mentioned, sorry, did I say David? I meant Peltz. Yeah, Peltz died to the Reptomancer just like me and took Runic Dome. David also took the Runic Dome, but died to the Writhing Mass. Grimgoth actually was able to get at least to the Act 3 boss, but then, yeah, died there. Grimgoth mentioned that he took too many useless cards, and I think that was the mistake that a lot of people did as well, right? To try to get many collectibles, you have to sort of take cards that are maybe not that useful. And admittedly, Grimgoth was able to get 10 collectibles, which I think is a record, tied with Gemino. And then Grimgoth mentioned that he even took the Dreamcatcher to try to get more collectible bonuses. And then I should also point out that Grimgoth, I think accidentally left 2 comments, one on the video and one to reply to Pell, so I hope that wasn't a mix-up, and I hope that he has another second comment somewhere, or maybe it was just an accidental copy-paste there. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye!